Alright guys, so welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video, we're going to be looking at a gaming headset that could easily be confused for an everyday headphone. And today we are looking at the Lucidsound LS20. Okay, so to start off with the LS20, it simply does not look like a gaming headset, and that's a good thing because this says universal headset on the box, and they really mean that. Like, this headset can easily be used for gaming and then taken out on the street and look like a normal everyday headphone. Now, this works with your PS4, your Xbox One, your PC, your mobile device, your tablets, pretty much anything that you can stick a headphone jack into. Okay, so we're going to start with the accessories. To start off with, you do have a micro USB cable because this headset is amplified. So it has an amplifier built in that requires power, and there's different modes and things that you can do within the headset that require power. So this helps you charge it, and it gets 20 hours on a single charge, which is really good, and it's not a battery you have to worry about replacing, so that is also a good thing. Okay, it does come with a 3.5mm cable because this is a wired headset. It is not wireless, but as you can see, it is a pretty straightforward cable. There's no controls on it because every one of the controls are on the headset themselves. Okay, now this is where it gets interesting. As you can see, it comes with a boom mic, which gives you the option to use a boom mic, which we'll listen to in just a second, and it also has a built-in microphone that's on the ear cup itself. So if you're using it as a normal headphone and you're out and about and you want to take a phone call, and if it's plugged into your phone, you can simply do that. Even if you're gaming, you can use the microphone that's built in. But let's go ahead and listen to the boom mic here first. Alright guys, so here is the mic test on the Lucidsound LS20. This is with the boom microphone that, as you can see, it is very low profile. It does not get in the way. It is easily movable if you want to pull it away from your mouth. Again, an easy way to mute the microphone is to simply tap on this side, and now you can't hear a thing. But again, it's easy to switch on and off. It's easy to pull out. This is a very universal headset. As you can tell, the quality is incredible with this boom mic. Now, you have to keep in mind, this is a $100 headset that you can use for pretty much anything that you own. Alright, so now we are going to listen to the microphone that's built into the headset. Alright guys, so here is the mic test on the Lucidsound LS20. Now, this is the built-in microphone. And so this is what it would sound like if you were to take calls, because you can simply use this as an everyday headphone. Your microphone's not right here. It's actually right here on the side of the ear cup. And as far as clarity goes, I think this could also pass for gaming as well. Alright, so now that we've heard the microphones, now we're going to look at the headphones themselves. I'm going to call them headphones because they are headphones and they're a headset. They can really go either way. Now, the build quality of these are incredible. I mean, look, right here, it is premium materials. Everything about this feels like a premium product. It's not cheap plastic. Even the sliders, everything has this metal aluminum feel. A very nice leather headband, which you can see it said Lucidsound right there at the top. And the only other branding is the LS that's right here on the ear cups themselves. It is a very simple headset. As you can see on the bottom, you see the stitching leather that is also in the Big Brother model, the LS30. Right off the bat, the headband itself screams a premium feel. Same thing with the aluminum that you get around the sides. Ear cups. Let's go ahead and look at the ear cups. These are extremely soft. Now, that is important because these are on-ear, and you never hear of on-ear gaming headsets. Like, it's rare that you ever see it. So that was an initial concern, because a headset that's sitting on your ears for long gaming sessions, you kind of get worried on if it's going to get hot, if it's going to get uncomfortable, and I can tell you that didn't happen. But I'm going to put them on so you can simply see this just looks like a normal everyday headphone. It's very low profile. It doesn't stick out. It just really doesn't look like a gaming headset at all. Alright, so now we're going to get into the functionality of this. This is extremely important because there's so many features packed into this headphone that it's insane. Okay, looking at the left ear cup, it doesn't look like there's much going on. But this right here is your volume wheel. This is why you have no controls on the cable, because it's all right here. Right here in the middle, you can hear a click. This is the button, the play, pause, and skip button if you're plugged into your mobile device. So if somebody comes right up to you and starts talking to you, instead of having to reach for your phone and do all that, you simply just touch the ear cups and it pauses, so you can go into any conversation and go right back into what you're doing. The left and right is marked on the inside. I did forget to point that out. And as you can see, there is a swivel. It's around your neck. You can simply sit it on your neck. Okay, back onto the headphones themselves. On the bottom, this is where you plug in the boom mic. As you can see, it's extremely simple. Now you put them on. Now you have your boom mic sitting there. It simply just, and you can adjust this any way you want. It's really flexible. But also on the back is, or the bottom is where you have your 3.5mm plug-in so that you can plug in the wired cable. Your micro USB jack, that is where you charge it. This is the power button. Now this is where it really gets interesting because you can just simply press it to turn it on. As you can see right now, it's lit up blue. If it's lit up blue, blue is for PlayStation 4 mode. This headset has modes built in for whatever you're using them for. Now if you press and hold it, you'll see that after a little while it changes colors. Now it's on red. Red is for your mobile device and for your PC. And pretty much anything tablet wise or anything like that, that mode allows you when you're plugged in to be able to play, pause, and skip the tracks. But when it's in mobile mode, you cannot use the EQ mode. It does not use the bass boost mode over here. That is only for when you're in the PS4 mode. And then now when you press it, you'll see it switch over to like a purple color. For some reason, purple is Xbox One. They didn't go with green, and I kind of understand why, because red and blue are the other colors, and red and blue makes purple. It cuts down on cost to be able to figure out a way to do it on a single bulb. So when you're in these modes, this is your EQ. There's really only two settings. One is just a standard, and then one is a bass boost. Now I can tell you that the standard mode and the bass boost, there's plenty of punch. Both sounds out of here, I can honestly say I've never heard my PS4 sound as good as it did out of these headphones. I was not really expecting much. Now I have tried the LS30s and I thought that they were incredible. And when I got the LS20s, I was thinking, all right, this is gonna be the little brother to those, and it really probably can't compete with it in sound. And to be honest, I was completely wrong. These to me blew the LS30s out of the water. Mids, amazing. Trebles sounded so clear, so crisp. Bass, that is where these things shine. These things have a pure thumping bass. And what's important about that is when you're gaming, impact. You hear explosions, you're going to feel them. Like, it gives you that sensation. It's not a rattle all over the head, but it is extremely, extremely punchy. Now, listening to music, you get the same thing. Out of my cell phone, which I usually with headphones find it's hit or miss, these had no problem sounding like an extremely premium headphone plugged into my phone. The sound that I got out of it, volume is no issue. These things get extremely loud, they are extremely clear and extremely punchy. This is one of the funnest headphones I've ever listened to. Okay, so Lucidsound is a company you may not have heard of. It is made up by the guys that started Triton. Triton is really well known for their gaming headsets, but they went above and beyond when they created these. These sound absolutely amazing. They're premium all over. Sound-wise, soundstage is extremely open. I really thought that I had a surround sound headset while I was playing my PS4. I was playing Uncharted, and you can hear every little thing. So sound whoring you can also do on these. You don't have to have surround sound. Right now, I can honestly, you can go out and buy these if anybody is in the market looking at the Beats Solos, because that's about the size of these. These are on ear, and to me, the ear cushions are just like those, except these are softer. These are $100. They're half the price of the Beats Solos, and they absolutely destroy the Beats Solos. Like, easily. So if you're asking, do I recommend them? Yes, yes, and yes. Like, these to me are gonna be easy to recommend to anybody. Now, if you're not used to on-ear, that might be the only thing that might be a setback. If you're wanting something that just completely covers your ears, these don't do that. These are on-ear, so they get a little warm after a while, but they do not get uncomfortable. Because of the soft leather and the soft leather on the headband, comfort's not an issue. Build quality is not an issue. You can see you can pull it off like this. I mean, look at that. Nobody's head's that fat. I mean, come on. And twisting and turning, they don't fold down. They don't come with a case. That may be the only drawback, but they're made to be a gaming headset. And they're made to be, I mean, you could throw these in a bag and you're good. So that concludes my review of the LS20. Highly recommend them. Highly impressed, and I can't wait for the LS40s. They're coming out with a wireless headset that I cannot wait to get my hands on. So thank you guys so much for checking out this review. Thank you guys so much for checking out all the other reviews. And as always, guys, make sure to stay tuned for more.